p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, we have what looks like a good opening hand. I have Vial, I have a couple of lands, I have a couple of creatures. Only one of them is a bad creature. So things are looking up. Suspend Ancestral. Giver is basically not playable. I won't say unplayable, but it's bad. That's a pretty good Force of Will. Like, anytime you force something after suspending an Ancestral, it feels real good. I am going to need the luck. Alright, so, like, this has got to go. I really wish I had another Plains here. Alright. Oh, so we get one on the bingo board. Opponent plays Modern Horizons 1 spell. Wait, was this Modern Horizons? What's this symbol? No, this was Ravnica. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Or not Ravnica. Whatever the Karn was in. Or the Spark, thank you. I think my lands are more valuable than my opponent's lands. I'm not going to Wasteland. Like, they have this Ancestral suspended. And, like, Wastelanding in the face of that feels pretty bad. I'd rather keep the other land around and give myself greater flexibility. That's not really what I want to draw. How close to going off is this? 2? I think I'm going to try to ride this Stoneforge to victory. And to do that, I need to protect it with one of these cards. So I think I'm going to play this one as the bait. See if my opponent gets rid of it. I'm hoping that they'll, like, end-step bolt it, rather than just leave it sitting on the table. If I could draw something that could keep them from drawing those cards, that would be so killer. So, like, yes, there's worlds where I can double Wasteland my opponent, but then there's also worlds where they just draw, like, one other land from their draw 3, and then I've set myself back so much in terms of tempo. So I could play Mom, Convoke Mom to also get a bad 3-2 into play. I really needed a second white source instead of 4 colorless sources here. I'm gonna do it, I think. But it doesn't feel good. Convoke Martyr. Check it off the bingo board. See, Martyr's Soul is great. Look at the tempo we just got. Let's ignore everything else about this game and focus on that. We sure did get to double spell. We sure did. We got a 2-mana 3/2. Who needs planes when we have Convoke? You've got me there. You've got me there. We got a storm count of 2. They're probably going to have a storm count of 2 as well. At least. I really like that they're, like, just doing a shardless agent, though. That means there's hope that my mom might live. Which is cool. A live mom is the best mom. I mean, I could probably come up with better moms. Okay, there's Mox Diamond in there. Are you just gonna, like, cast Renin 6 and, like, ruin me? Yeah, that's what's happening. What is a white mana? Alright, now opponent has played a Modern Horizon 1 spell. Check it off the board. Opponent plays Modern Horizon 1 spell. Oh god, I don't have Sword of Fire and Ice. That's right, I made deck building quote-unquote decisions. So... that's not the spirit of the game, Artillery Frost. I'm not giving you that one. But I appreciate the thought. I think I'm going to get Sword of Truth and Justice. And I'm just hardcasting that. Like, if they have days, I'm not respecting it. If we get Sunu and Steel, though, like, it's just going to get chump blocked by Shardless Agent. As of right now, my plan is just to, like, make him into a big boy. We can also just, like, whack with something equipped with this and kill Renin 6. I don't want to trade for their creature. I would much rather have creatures on board that they're going to have to answer with this sword. Plus, if this sticks around, the pro blue is very relevant. Rhinos! Alright. So... those rhinos were really good. Three mana for 10 power. Seems fair. Absolutely. Absolutely fair. Welcome, Kez. Glad you're getting into the spirit of things. Also, really wish I had a second white mana. They have Bolt in there. That is disastrous. I don't think I can win. I think my opponent is just going to, like, turn dude sideways and I'm going to die before I get anything reasonable going. My opponent's deck is sweet. I'm actually going to play that or something very close to it tomorrow. Confirmed creatures are good. Sounds about right. And Kez, you can also check the Cardboard Live extension on screen, because I know I have a lot of very bad cards in the deck right now. Alright, I need a land. F. So I can go Source the Plowshares the Rhino. Equip a Stoneforge. Am I ignoring Renin 6? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Renin 6 would be 9. Then 10 the following turn. Hey, Goblin Lackey, welcome. So I think I ignore to make Stoneforge bigger than the Rhino. Hold on. I get to put it on a creature I control, then proliferate? Not even this creature? Okay, that's sick. So I can put it here, then proliferate that, click Done. Then move that sword over here. All of a sudden I have a 5/6. Sotaj creates a monster. We will give it that here. Like, we have turned a Stoneforge into a 5/6. And it's gonna get a hell of a lot bigger. Oh, Sotaj is also giving protection. You're right. So, goodbye, Rhino. Activate this. Put in this piece of equipment. Equip it here. Go to combat. Attack you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. Choose up to one target planeswalker. I get both of these, right? One target artifact. I guess I should have destroyed a Shardless Agent. I just got excited by the fact that I could blow up an artifact. I'll put it here. And I'll proliferate both of these. So that turn, we got Sotaj proliferates another thing. Sword of Sinew and Steel kills an artifact. Sword of Sinew and Steel kills a walker. Sotaj creates a monster. Yeah, we got that. Um... Sorry, I have a lot going on. I'll catch up with chat in a second here. Guess I can, like, move a sword. I'll wasteland for no good reason. Actually, no, I won't. So the only way I can lose is probably to, like, double bolt. So I'm gonna snip that one. All right, Artillery Frost, I'll look at your board after I sideboard. So I guess I want On Thin Ice for Dreadhorde Arcanist. I probably want Council's Judgment for Walkers. I mean, specifically Wrenn and 6, but maybe also, like, True Name. I may even consider Pithing Needle for Wrenn and 6, but that may be going too deep. Actually, Rest in Peace is probably fine, because that hits, like, Arcanist and Wrenn and 6. Chalice on 0. Chalice on 0 is something that I could think about. It's not crazy. It, like, actually might be actively good. Alright, let's figure out what I don't want. Ballista's probably medium. I probably need to cut one of these pieces of equipment and bring the Batterskull back in. I don't know, I have so many cards. Alright. I'm going to board the Revokers out, despite the fact that they do deal with Wrenn and 6. Maybe I don't want On Thin Ice. Like, if I'm going to bring in, like, Chalice and Rest in Peace, maybe that's fine without it. Martyr of Soul seems really bad against a bunch of, like, Rhinos and 3/2s. Or 2/2s that are clogging up the board. I need to cut one of these pieces of equipment. Honestly, it's probably Jete, which is really weird. Hey, if I board out Martyr of Souls, Giver of Runes can stay, right? Something like this is fine. Alright, let me look at that bingo board. Alright, Artillery Frost, that is a valid bingo. I want you to think about what deck you would like to see me play on stream. You will get your choice of one. I'll be keeping this hand. You're essentially getting a freebie donation deck list. So, think about it. You don't need to tell me immediately. Yeah, so you can submit the entire deck list, or you can, like, submit, like, a deck name and I'll find a deck list. There's some flexibility there. As long as you pick something that's reasonable, I probably won't say no. Goblin Lackey. We talked about that before you got here. People were hyped. Not as hyped as you, but, you know, some hyped. I will say, the swords really got out of control in that last game, and that was super cool. Yeah, Ringleader is in the, like, 2020 core set. So it'll be modern legal now. Rude. So rude. Alright, I'm gonna say it, but if I had played those out in the other order, it would have been way better. You may check off the giver is better than mom square. I know. We're even going to tutor another one. Ranger Captain of Eos might actually do some weird things. Like, if my opponent casts a Shardless Agent, I could, like, Ranger Captain them and make them not get their Rhinos or whatever. You wish to bolt my Ranger Captain of Eos. Ha-ha! Silence, fool! Sorry, I'm going to shuffle this over here for a second while I resize a window. Alright, so you have wasted me. That's fine. I don't care about Wasteland. I'll show you all a screenshot from earlier this match in just a second if you're just tuning in. You missed some shenanigans. I accept this. Ooh, ooh! Opponent plays new land! Opponent plays new land! We get another square! Opponent plays Modern Horizon 1 land. Got it. Yeah, Artillery Frost, if you want to, like, either email me or send me an updated list, I like the general look of that. Also, I really wish I had one more white mana. Again. So I think this turn is just going to be, like, get these idiots into play and either port or waste them. If they crack this and just cash it in for a card, I think I'm supposed to waste their Volcanic Island. It's a little questionable because, like, they have Ren in 6. Oh, there's Rhinos coming. I missed that when I was messing around with something. Artillery Frost, I don't know yet. I'm doing... I'm doing the deck that my opponent is playing tomorrow morning. So that's my next, like, I 100% know that I have that time slot available time slot. From there, I'm not 100% sure. Yes, everything goes up on YouTube afterwards. I'm probably going to use Ranger Captain of Eos to counter Rhinos, by the way. I am aware that time zones exist. Don't worry, I don't think you're crazy. Good night. And if the first couple of minutes of this stream is any indication, this is going to be a fun one to catch up on. Dreadhorde Arcanist. I don't think that's going to be attacking, given the rest of my board. But we'll see if I'm wrong. Magnetic Sinkhole. Well, guess that's good. There we see Giver of Runes being crappy Mother of Runes. Blech. Stoneforge Mystic. Hello, friend. Alright, so I have 3 pieces of equipment. They all seem good here. It's probably just Batterskull. Because I'm probably going to throw away the Knight to stop crashing Footfalls. And if I get Batterskull, there might be a world where I don't have to throw away the Ranger Captain. Although we'll see. It also leaves me with a threat for afterwards, which is kind of a big deal. I think I'm about 90% to counter crashing Footfalls. But there's also, like, the 10% scenarios where I draw, like, Chalice of the Void or something, and then everything changes. Yeah, I think I'm going to counter the Rhinos with this and then ride Stoneforge Batterskull to victory. Alright. Ranger Silence Mode is good. Check that one off. That one gets checked off real hard. I'm just going to put this in now. And I'm not going to port. I'm going to leave up Batterskull bounce ability for a top-decked upgrade. Oh yeah, we got Martyr as a sad 3/2. That is correct. I'll show the updated board between games. Alright, like, opponent, if you got a cantrip or something, like, you gotta do it. Oh, my opponent is trying to figure out why they can't cast a spell. I see. I should just tell them. Oh, they figured it out. Yeah, if we play this, we're hitting 5 snowlands. But I don't know that it's correct to play this. Because I still have, like, Batterskull Bounce and Port them available. So I don't think it's correct to play out the land. So I'm not giving you your 5 snowlands. Alright, they have suspended another Ancestral Visions. That Chalice on 0 would be pretty baller. Thalia is good. I accept Thalia. Now you get your 5 snowlands. Now you get your 5 snowlands. How much does Magmatic Sinkhole do? 5 damage. That is a very convenient number. I could try to get cute this turn and, like, try to get 6 damage in. But I think this is fine. So let's see. I'm gonna Port, then I'll have 3 mana up. And I have 2 and 5, so I don't need to play the land again. Lightning Bolt, target Mom. Really glad I didn't try to get cute. Yeah, playing the land opens up Port plus Stoneforge plus redeploy Batterskull same turn. So I guess it was, like, technically correct to do so. I'm thinking about, like, hiding information, though. Opponent does need to not die. That seems tricky. Like, they could attack and, like, Lightning Bolt Mom or something, but, like, where does that get them? So that's a chump block. I will tap a land chosen at random. Sure, Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent into Rhinos is pretty good. Don't know that it's going to be enough for them. Oh, this is cute. Like, keep getting that, keep redrawing. That's really good, actually. They do have another Ancestral coming off next turn. They did basically need to spike the Rhinos off of Shardless Agent there to have any chance. Yeah, I knew that was coming. They might get there. It's definitely scary. I also hate that I can't F6 because I need to hold up this Batterskull bounce because I will just, like, instantly lose the game to an Abrade. I spent too much time messing around with the bingo board this game, rather than, like, focusing on my Magic. Let me spike a sword. I spiked a sword. Can I afford to hardcast this? So I'd go up to 8 toughness, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could kill Rhino and a Shardless agent. Alright. Now, can I actually attack? I don't think I can actually attack. So I trade for Rhino Shardless, and then my opponent gets out of control. I think I have to wait till I have another creature, then I can start making attacks. I don't think the Mariner is particularly playable. Daniel Noon's tried it out in Slivers, but that's probably like the best possible home for it. But I think it's like absolutely unplayable in any D&D shell. Splash 2 colors for bad cards. Boy, oh boy. I mean, I basically have to. Well, I don't basically have to, but, like, show me your cards. Yeah, I have 6 toughness. Well, I did not play around Sulfur Elemental. Split second. Split second. Wow, wow. Yeah, I thought they were just gonna, like, play a Forked Bolt or, like, another Wren or something. Okay, well, I thought that was gonna be your opportunity to use a Wren and get rid of that. Oh, I see. So now you're gonna Lightning Bolt it. It's arguable whether 0 or 1 is better. It's potentially 1. Since, like, the Arcanist is on board. But, like, 0 stopping any future Rhinos is big game. Like, just imagine if that was Rhinos instead. That'd be so scary for me. I mean, we have a non-zero chance of winning this. But it's close to 0. Our opponent is drawn really well in the sort of final stage of the game here. The Sulfur Elemental was pretty devastating. Two-mana Jace, indeed good. I think I got him. Strong. Yeah, I need the flyer in the air. The flyer in the air kills this turn if I can actually get Flicker Wisp equipped. So if my opponent doesn't have an instant speed red removal card or another Sulfur Elemental or something, I just win here. Which is what I need to go for. Got there. Well, yeah, opponent, you have all lands left. Like, you can't use these anymore. You're probably out of fetchables or close to it, and you've been, like, getting lands back every turn with Ren and 6. GG's indeed.